one of the interesting things about the budget, and consistently actually previous budgets too, over the last 2 years, is that you do find increasingly, as we have after the first round of COVID gone, attempts to move down the path of fiscal consolidation and fiscal prudence, that a choice has been made over expanding expenditure in capital expenditure rather than revenue expenditure. In this budget, the food subsidy and fertilizer subsidy came down, so that created about 0.7% of GDP fiscal space. And I think I'll have to look at the numbers carefully, but I think the choice has been made to deploy that largely for capital expenditure. I just saw MGNREGA expenditure, for example, allocations are down to 60,000 crores, which is, I think, the lowest we've seen in the last 4 or 5 years. So in fact, I would argue that the budget speech is being politically very savvy at one level. It is presenting it and projecting the political narrative of the government very much as welfareist and highlighting some of its achievements, which I think is a fair thing to do, I guess, for any budget. But it is also very carefully, and again, I'm repeating, we've seen this pattern since 2021. It is very carefully moving away from revenue expenditure towards more capital expenditure, and using the fiscal space that it has created by cutting subsidy on the most recently, but also through an expansion of net tax revenue towards more capital expenditure. All the social sector schemes are either at par with allocations of last year revenue revised estimates, and you're seeing some big cuts, for example, in MGNREGA. So I think the answer is there.
It's great to see you here. Thank you for watching our work. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to click the bell icon and subscribe to Mojo Story and support independent, robust journalism.